Hey folks, it's me Brian, and this is what I'm drinking today. I'm having John Barr Blended Scotch Whiskey, which comes to you from the John Barr Whiskey Company. This is named for one of the great whiskey men of modern history. John Barr Reserve Blend marries single malt and grain whiskies from the Speyside and Highland regions. This harmonious blend is smooth, elegant, and refined, like its namesake, who introduced the world to a richer style of Scotch whiskey. It is tradition moved forward. So, folks, I usually drink single malt whiskeys, single malt Scotch whiskeys. I've had a blend a time or two. I decided to pick this up because it was pretty cheap. I think it was $25 for this 755 milliliter bottle. The booze is 40% alcohol by volume, and it came with this nifty, advertisement, if you will, on the bottle. It says Buchanan's Deluxe 12-year-old, 93 points. Johnny Walker Black, 92 points. Dewar's White Label, 87. This is all according to the Ultimate Spirits Challenge in past years. However, John Barr gets a 96, thereby stating its superiority to these other whiskeys. Well, I'll be the judge of that, folks. I haven't opened it, so I will be literally cracking it open today. And let's see what we have here. I mean, it gives a good appearance. I like the appearance. Definitely like the appearance. It's like a golden brown. It's not necessarily a deep, rich darkness, but it has a good copper, brownish appearance. If you can see it. I don't know how great the light is in here. Give it a good smell. Has an oaky, woodsy aroma. Tad bit of honey and some spice. But oak is the main driving aroma. Not bad. Now let's read a little bit from the description on their website, johnbarrwhiskey.com. A distinguished blend from an acclaimed whiskey house. James White and Charles Mackay began their career as whiskey merchants in Glasgow in 1881. Today, White and Mackay is one of Scotland's most esteemed whiskey houses, earning the title of UK Spirits Producer of the Year by the International Wine and Spirits Competition. As a revered blend in the White and Mackay portfolio, carefully crafted by the house's third-generation master blender, John Barr Reserve Blend has earned its place as the ultimate blended Scotch whiskey, achieving the highest score within its category and price tier at the Ultimate Spirits Challenge 2016. It's supposed to have rich aromas of chocolate, baked sweet apple pie, and freshly baked bread, followed by notes of ripe apricot, gingerbread, and hazelnuts on the palate, and a lingering maple finish. Now, I'm not getting chocolate or baked sweet apple pie or freshly baked bread. If anything, I mean, I might be getting a baked sweet apple pie. If anything. Maybe a touch of chocolate, but at first sniff, I didn't really sniff that. Anyway, prost, my friends. Let's drink it and see what it tastes like. See what types of flavors dance on the palate. Well, it has an oaky, almost smoky taste. Um, there's definitely no sweetness there. Almost tree-like wood notes. And while the Highland and the Speyside regions of Scotland are like where my favorite scotches come from, there's something different about this one. It doesn't give that same nice sweet maple honeyed taste that I like. Let's see what other flavors they say. And notes of ripe apricot, gingerbread, and hazelnuts on the palate. None of those I taste. And then it says lingering maple finish. None of that I taste. It's a very oak forward, more like a bourbon taste, if you ask me. There's this bourbon that I had several years ago. I didn't like it. It tastes very oaky. It's called Larceny, and it's somewhat similar in taste profile. Just a lot of oak. Nothing to mellow out the actual whiskey. Just kind of like a harsh flavor to it. A harsh, like oaky flavor to it. It's like you can taste the barrels more than anything else. I mean, it's like, the production of the whiskey, the ingredients that go into making it are like kind of outweighed by the barrel characteristics. It's like you could just take your tongue and lick the barrel, you probably get the same effect. Definitely oakness. Maybe a little bit vanilla, but definitely oakness. How would I rate this? Well, I rate this about a 65 out of 100. I definitely won't be getting this again. It is certainly a economical and bottom shelf whiskey. So I wasn't expecting much, but I was expecting it to taste somewhat like Johnny Walker, which I had a good appreciation for. This just takes, it's very blunted in the amount of flavor that you get from it. It's overpowered in its barrel. Barrel characteristics. I mean, I can only imagine what type of barrels they're using. And those barrels have an overpowering flavor that they impart to the whiskey. Of course, this does not come with an age, so I don't know how long it has been aged in its barrels, but probably a little bit too long, if you ask me. I mean, I'm on this last sip. It tastes a little bit of maple, but not enough. It says one other thing on here. It says it's a reserve blend. So whatever that means, I guess it's supposed to be the best of the blends. So there you have it, folks. John Barr blended Scotch whiskey. I give it the thumbs up for the appearance, for the nose, for the mouthfeel, for the tastes. I give it all thumbs down. I don't know how it scored the 96. It must be those who really like blended whiskeys, and I'm not such a big fan with blended whiskeys. But I just didn't necessarily like this. Now I got a whole lot of this to drink now, don't I? But the good thing is it wasn't expensive. I'll take my time with it, or maybe I won't. But I don't have that. I'm lucky I did not spend a whole bunch on it. And so I don't have the guilt of like spending like hundreds of dollars on something that tastes terrible. Anyway, folks, there you have it. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you on the next video after I down the rest of my whiskey.